today we're going to go over a few things we did this week. We actually got the yard mowed after the big rains, and the sorghum took off. You saw how we had to add the T-post and get it all tied up, and now it's just took off. And here in just a second I am going to measure it for you and let you know how much it grew. You can see I've got this T-post in the ground, and it's about 5.5 feet, and you can see how much taller the sorghum is from that. Now I don't know how I'm going to get up there to measure that, but we're going to see if I can keep this tape measure straight enough. Well, we're going to have to do this in halves because I don't have enough hands. So I don't even have the tape measure up past the head up there, but you can see it on the leaf. And we're going to come down here and find us a nice even number. Oh, we're going to fall. Okay, it fell, of course, but we're going to put you right here on 5 foot. Okay, and it's right there on this knob. Of course it fell again. So we're going to start from there and go down. So we got 5 foot up. Let's see how much we got going down. We've been so excited this week because we've been able to work outside all week. The temperature's been in the 80s, it has been cool, and we've just been loving it. And so we got yard work done and gardening done, extra gardening done, and not as much canning done because we've been outside. And we got to go help Miracle on her farms, and she made you guys a great video this week, and it is stuck on my computer, and we are going to do our best to get that out to you. And we're so sorry that Farm Girl Friday was not up this week. It's going to be soon, Lord willing. But I want to tell you about my little boys. You know, the name of this is Miracle Farm, and it wasn't named after my daughter Miracle. We named it before she was ever born. And it belongs to God. Everything we have, everything we do, every breath we take is because of God. Not us, but because of Him. So when we started homeschooling, for some reason we've always had extra kids. The whole time, 20 plus years of homeschooling, extra kids. So I graduated my last 2 big boys, my son and his great friend Lane. And you've seen my boys, and here is a updated picture of them. And now here's Righteous with a brand new picture of my little boys. And I wanted to show you these little guys because even though I have graduated on my kids, I still am helping other homeschool moms because homeschooling can be hard, it can be difficult, it can be overwhelming. And I want to be a blessing to my neighbors and to my friends, and with what I've homeschooled, so that's what I can do. So we have this little bunkhouse here, and we're working on it. We've been working on it ever since it got moved here, and the little boys are helping me put a new floor in. And I got permission from their mom to be able to film these guys, and they've been in other videos before because we've done graduation ceremonies and stuff with them in them. And anyway, I just wanted to showcase the hard work that these young men are doing, and how I'm encouraging my son and the other boys to pass on what they learned from Joey and I to the next generation. And these little boys are really hard workers. They're a joy to have here. They brighten my day every time they're here. and boys like to run, and they like to be outside, and they like to fix things and break things. So that's one of the reasons why they get to come over here, because they don't live in the city, but they live in the suburbs, and they do get to go to grandma's house to do a lot of fun things, but they're just happen to be at my house every week, and then they get to go to their grandma's. So they are helping me with the project, because nothing runs here without the children. Why would you even want to? They're such a joy to have around. No job is as fun unless you got kids involved. And when they mess up, you have something to laugh at, and they can laugh at you, because they definitely laugh at us when Righteous and I mess up. They are laughing their heads off. So even though a project may take longer because you're teaching, it's always just a joy to have them here. So I'm going to take you in and show you our project, and then I'm going to give you some clips of what we did and what they've done as far as putting the floor in. For a little bit of reference, you can see what this floor is. We are putting down pieces of plywood. This plywood's just been cut in strips. We got them for like 50 cents a piece. And it turned out, this floor is real dirty, we're just working in here. But it did turn out really, really good for a schoolhouse, bunkhouse, cabin type thing. And this is what we've been working on with the boys. For school, the boys put in these first 3 rows. They're learning to measure. We're not letting them cut yet, but they're watching closely Righteous do that, and fit these together to where they're not all the same. And drill, we do let them use the battery powered drill, and how to hammer straight. And sometimes that takes a little time. And then later on, I think I have a little video clip. I'll show you where we came in on another rainy day and did it 4 more wide. So this floor is just particle board. And this has been my barn quilt studio, and see all the paint. And so we didn't care what the floor got paint and stuff on it, but I'm not really doing that much anymore. And this is a place people come and stay with us, is where they stay, and we're fixing to put a couch in here. I am going to go ahead, I found the old stain from the kitchen, and the boys got to vote. Even though I think it's a little dark, they voted on putting the same color down because it's called gunstock. So of course that is their favorite, and it doesn't show dirt really a whole lot. So I'm going to go ahead and stain the 3 boards that the boys did, because I don't have that much, but I'm gonna go ahead and get that done so we can go ahead. We got a couch, an old couch that we're gonna put up here for everybody to sit on, and I want to be able to get that in here.
Help.
Are you getting it out?
Yes.
Good boy.
Got it.
Here, see it.
Might want to hold on to the door.
Yeah, I'll get it. So this just happens to be, I think it's a 3/4 of an inch thick plywood. This is where we had to stop in place, because if you would have put the 3/4 inch plywood under this door, we wouldn't have been able to close the door. And now here's a practice piece that we got, and as you can see, the door is closing fabulously. And they helped fix this door